Okay, Kellie Harper, we are at the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame for a Booster Club event that you are now allowed to attend. How nice is that?
Well, you know, it's nice to be able to be on the other side of it. We spend so much time with our players. We are in charge of so many parts of their lives. To be really hands-off, it's not always been easy. So to be here and be able to see them and be part of it, it's really nice.
You've got obviously several former teammates in town. Just how late did y'all stay up or are staying up reliving that 96-97 season?
Well, listen, I was up late, but it was actually working on our Mississippi State game, post game. So I haven't had a chance to get with all of them yet. Saw a few of them right after practice yesterday, or shoot around yesterday. So, you know, when we get together, we talk about the stories. We talk about each other. We talk about the memories that we made. And a lot of times I try to tell our current team, I hope that in 20 or 30 years from now, you get to do the same thing, that you guys come back, that you talk about the moments that you were together and that meant so much to you.
Now, obviously, Lysandra Stevens came up from, I believe, Georgia. Misty Green, does she still live here in Tennessee?
Misty's over in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay. And then Abby Conklin, all the way from California, Laurie Milligan, all the way from Oregon. Just what does that say about that long orange line that they will come across the country for this event?
Well, I think it's a great testament to this program and to the passion that players have for this program. And you know, you don't come back unless you absolutely loved it, and obviously they did, and they're so supportive of this current team and the program, and I love them dearly. I'm so glad to be able to see them and spend time with them, but I'm just as glad for our players to get to see what it's like, to see how important it was, to see what this program really means to the lives of these people, because that's their future, and I want that same thing for them.
Did Dr. Brene Laxton, did she make it in?
I'm not sure yet. I'll go down and find out. Yeah.
You know, a season is a journey. You know the ups and downs of every season. You've lived it as a player, as a coach. Is your team getting in a better place right now, you think? I mean, events like this help, the camaraderie, the Lady Vol legacy, but also just 3-0 in the SEC to start. Where does that put your team mentally right now?
Well, I think we're in a really good space. You know, the vibe is positive. I think everyone understands what we need to be doing. I think people are really accepting of the roles, but also they're really trying to get better. And I think that's what we keep talking and we keep emphasizing at practice. And when we get out to games, we want to go out and play, but really trying to continue to do work in practice. And that's been the theme in the past week.
And you guys are coming up on 2 games on the road and then you're back home. What is your message to fans? I know they start coming in bigger numbers for SEC. How much do you need them at Thompson Bowling for these home games, especially January, February?
Well, it's big, and you know, when we walk in the gym and the fans are there, it warms your heart, it gets you excited. They make a difference. They really do. And I think this is a fun team to watch. I mean, it's a dynamic team with a lot of star power, a lot of feel-good stories, a lot of reasons to really pull for this group. It's not always going to be easy, but I think our fans have really enjoyed watching the storyline here and watching how this team is coming along. You got to be there. You know, you got to be in the stands. I think you know, we see so much of that, and we've had great attendance thus far. There's been a lot of excitement in the arena, and we want to keep doing that.
Last question. This event itself, I mean, it starts at 6 and the fans are walking in at 5:15. What does this say about the Lady Vol Way and Lady Vol Nation? Because it is getting crowded in here.
Well, if Lady Vols were coming in at 5:15, Lady Vol fans were coming in at 5:15 for a 6 o'clock game, they're true Lady Vol fans. That's how we roll, Lady Vol fans. But I think it's really special to see the turnout, the support, the celebration of past teams, but also really here to support the current team and the program. And it's a great event. We're excited to have it, and what a great place to host it at the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. And I remember growing up, the groundbreaking that almost occurred in Jackson, and then it moved to Knoxville. Couldn't have been a better decision for women's basketball.
And you know who got that who made it happen.
I do.
Pat Summit. If you'll just turn around a minute, I mean, when you look down there, and I'll film some of it. What do you see when you look down there?
You know, I see the past and the present combined. I see supporters who absolutely cherish this basketball program, and all the players, whether that's current players or former players. And I think, again, we can learn from one another, right? You know, we can learn. But I think what's really special is, you know, our current players get to see those that came before, and what a big deal it is. And so in 20 to 30 years, I want our current players to be them. I want them to come back and support the team. And, you know, I think it's a family. Pat Summit started that. It's a family, and we've got to pull together.
All right, thank you, Kellie.